Okay. Um, these are cards that I got from my parents. They, I don't know what I'm doing. I, it's this thing that you're supposed to do with them where you ask them questions and you get to know them better. And I've had these cards for like a year and I haven't used them. I got them both journals that you're supposed to like write out your life experiences in. It asks you questions and you do that. Neither of them use them, I don't think. And that doesn't upset me at all because that's a really tedious thing for someone to do. I think it was for them to reflect on, but for us to get to have. So when you think about it, it was really more of a gift for us than it was for them. I think the gift was that we were interested, that I was interested in getting to know them better, but that's stupid. Um, Me and my mom have never been. She's always been there, but we've never been the kind of close that I've wanted us to be. We've had a lot of issues in the past. And in the last 6 months to a year, it's the best our relationship has ever been. Um, I'm not. It's always been a thing of I see myself as being here to help take care of her, and then it's a duty thing. And then when it comes to having an actual relationship and like enjoying each other's company, that's what Mo and Iams are there for, right? They actually get along, and so I will work as hard as I can to provide and create the means to take care of her needs. But I never wanted to be the one who's there for her emotionally. Um, there's a lot of reasons for that. But in the last year, our relationship has taken a lot of leaps and bounds. I think it started because she apologized, which I never thought she ever would for some of the things that she had said and done in the past. And there was no conscious decision like, oh, because you've done that, I'm now, but like it wasn't as hard after that to be empathetic because right now she's really lonely. And if I'm being honest, I'm I've been feeling a lot of that lately. I'm because I wanted to be successful, I focused a lot more on work than I did on cultivating relationships with people and maintaining relationships. So my social skills worse than they've ever been, and that doesn't feel good. And she's like me, but worse. you know. So she's really lonely, and I wanted. It's been just me and her in the house for the longest time. Mo and Iams would watch TV shows with her, right? They would always have things that they were doing and like getting on. And so I tried watching the show together with her for the first time, House, thinking because she watches like medical dramas with them. So I thought that would work. And she wasn't into it. She got bored on like the first episode. So um, for a while I gave up and then I thought, okay, well, let's try again. And I had us watch a show that I've already watched before. So I know that it's enjoyable and it's Lucifer, and that's been great to have something to do together. But the show's about to end, and we're on the last season, a few episodes to go, and I don't I mean, we could just watch another show after this, but like, what if it's not as good, or what if it's not the same? And I guess I'm glad that we have something, because we've never had that before, you know? Something that we both wanted to do together, that we both enjoyed. And I guess I got kind of sad today because I was thinking, hey, what do I do when this is over? You know, maybe I'm being too dramatic. I don't know, but I had an idea because my mom loves to talk, and I'm not much of a talker, if I'm honest, but I feel like these cards could help me get to know her better, understand her better. It could be a really nice gift to my future self or my kids if I did this. I think I'm just gonna stick them all here as like a diary. In fact, this recording is probably gonna end soon because I'm too broke to afford $9.99 for Google storage, which is not something that I'm happy about. I'm not exactly proud of that, but YouTube's free, so I think every day I'm just gonna ask her a couple of these, and I think that'll make her happy. I think she'll really enjoy talking, and I think it gives us something to do. I don't like talking that much, but with these, I sort of just have to listen. There's a chance maybe we both won't feel so lonely if we give this a shot. So yeah, I'm gonna try to, whatever I do, ask a couple of these questions. Maybe not every day, as often as I can. I really hope it makes her happy. Yeah, I really hope that like I think it's gonna make her happy to have this as like a project, and this is something that can last like a while. I don't know if I should ask 3 questions a day, because one question, how did you get your name? That's the first question. It feels like you can answer that in like a minute. Maybe there's a story behind it, maybe there isn't, but I feel like that's too short of an interaction, so it wouldn't be enough to ask like a single question a day. So maybe like one from each section. Like there's early life, there's midlife, and then there's later life reflection. So if I ask one from each day, then it gives more weight to the conversations. And I just hope that we don't get through them too quickly. And maybe in doing this, there will be something else that we find. I hope to find something else that we can sort of connect on, I guess, is the... It makes me really sad to think about like watching these back when she's not here, because I don't, what do you mean because? There's no need to say because. That's your mom, you know? Yeah, I'm excited to work on this. I'm excited to try and figure out how to showcase, to find my own way to show how I feel about my mom. It's a little different from my sister's, but I didn't always know it, but I really do love her. So it makes me sad that she's sad. It makes me sad that I'm not able, not just financially, just like in terms of who I am, I don't always, I can't fix it. I don't have the social skills. I can't be the friend I feel like she needs, but I can be her friend, even if, even if it's not perfect. So, um, I hope this helps. Kind of sucks that I need cards to help me know how to talk to my mom, but I'm trying. I'm trying to be better. So, yeah.